Liquidity is king in the crypto market, and we are going to get more and more liquidity this year. I truly believe this. This is why I think the bull market for crypto is going to continue to go up, especially as these trade negotiations go on and get settled. We have a new SEC chair who is very pro crypto. We have active legislation within Congress trying to pass stablecoin legislation, trying to pass a Bitcoin strategic reserve bill that is going to add Bitcoin to the already existing Bitcoin strategic reserve that the United States has. The fact that I'm even saying these words just a few years ago was like a dream to say this for the crypto industry. It's here. So these people saying that we're going to be in a bear market, I just don't necessarily see that. I could be wrong. I guess anything can happen, right? We can have another black swan event. We have no idea what the future holds, but the M2 money supply for the entire world is increasing. The Federal Reserve is going to cut rates most likely. Inflation came in today at 2.4%. I personally believe it's even lower than that because the Fed's indicators are often lagging. Trueflation.com still has our inflation in the US under 2%. The Federal Reserve has room to cut, and we need to stimulate the economy even more. And I truly think I believe that there is a trajectory that is moving forward, and it's moving forward quickly, that is going to bring the crypto market back to its bull run. We are in a temporary lull. I definitely truly believe that. And I think hopefully by this summer, maybe, we're going to start seeing some fireworks again and start going up. Let's see what happens. This is just kind of what I'm thinking. Nobody knows the future or the exact time. But I just don't see how the Federal Reserve doesn't cut rates because we see China's already stimulating their economy. Lots of other countries are stimulating. And the United States, on the back end is stimulating as well, and they will be cutting rates and stimulating more because again, Jerome Powell said during the last Federal Reserve meeting there were still two rate cuts on the books. People are now saying Jerome Powell's not going to cut, but he hasn't said that. So unless Jerome Powell specifically says, yeah, we're not cutting, that's not going to happen. And we know that he's already facing pressure from President Trump and his administration to cut rates because they desperately want him to cut rates. Trump flat out said in a Fox News business interview not too long ago, nobody gets rich when interest rates are high. And Trump is very adamant that he wants interest rate cuts. And you know, it's good that the Federal Reserve and the executive branch are separate. I'm not advocating that they be together. I think it's a good thing that the central bank, there is some separation of powers between that and the executive branch, but it doesn't say that there is no pressure from that because they do feel the pressure. And quite frankly, the American economy needs a little bit more stimulation because we are basically at the 2% projection that the Fed wants. So I don't know. I just see a lot more optimism than negativity, and I don't think we're in a bear market right now. I truly do believe the bull market is going to continue on this year. So let's see what happens.